small family-run business. We produce proper honey. We look after our bees. We pollinate crops. Everything honey-related, really. I love honey because it's more than just the flavour of the honey. It's where it's come from. It's the different pollen sources, the different nectar sources, the different floral types within it. And of course we're getting it directly from the hive as well, which makes it even more special. Buying honey from us is great for the local economy. It's proper honey. It's direct from our hives. Yeah, it's good stuff. Producing honey is a difficult business to get into. It's something that you grow into rather than jump into, if you see what I mean. It's about learning to live with the bees rather than just having a job and selling something or making a product. I've always liked the outdoors. Even when I was a child, I'd have tubs in the kitchen full of earwigs and spiders and slugs and all sorts of stuff like that. And you know, my mum would always say that the dog would come running through and knock them over, and all these insects would be scattered all over the kitchen floor. She said it was brilliant. Basically, I kind of got fed up with my job in the IT world. I spent all day in data centres. It was dark when I went in, it was dark when I came out, and I just had the noise of the machines all day. So getting outside in the outdoors, to, you know, all weather conditions, it didn't really matter. It fits with me, if you see what I mean. Some of the best things about this are the places that you get to go to, the rugged environment like the heather moors. You know, you're there. You're sort of probably one of the only people on the entire planet that's doing that particular job at that particular time. You've got the bees surrounding you, you've got the smell of the heather coming in, but unfortunately it's the end of the season, so we're itching to get back into the hives in the spring. You know, we really miss that experience. I love to be able to pick my kids up from school. I love to be able to have them here with me. They'll bring their friends. We use our premises for parties and stuff like that to, you know, so that we've all got something to enjoy out of it, really. It's not just about making money. It's about the enjoyment of it. And the kids get a wide sort of variety of learning.
Like honey?
No, I don't. The best honey is straight out the hive. That's what tastes the best. Because usually honey, I hate it, but then straight out the hive, it was good. I usually just take care of the bees with my dad. I help with like unloading the truck after markets and stuff like that. And I sometimes do some of the markets as well.
What do you enjoy about being here?
Mostly not getting stung, even though there's a lot of bees.
Okay, so what don't you enjoy?
There's that many bees.
Do you get paid?
No. Actually, I did once. And then you cut my money off because I was making too much.
I mean, it's a difficult business to be in, but, you know, obviously it's a small business and a family-run business. So, you know, this is about us and our family life and, you know, the life of our employees, because, you know, ultimately we've only got a couple of employees, you know, and they're hugely important to us, just as our own family is. You know, in their lives and their children and everything they're up to. You know, we appreciate that this business and the bees and all the equipment and everything have to support essentially three families to a degree. So yeah, it's quite important that we make it happen. Sometimes I ask myself why I still want to keep this business going. There's not a lot of outcome, there's not a lot left for me. But you know what, the happiness of being outdoors and, having the freedom of it really does override everything else. Yeah, that's the important bit for me. I've never had this feeling in any other sort of job of the freedom and the happiness that it brings me. It just wandering out down to an apiary and watching the bees come in with the little balls of pollen on them, watching the frogs or the newts that you might see and the mice and the voles. You'll be out at an apiary in an evening when you're moving bees and you'll find badgers and foxes and you'll be listening to the owls. Nothing can really convey that message. It's a feeling, I suppose it's a very personal thing. It's a whole sort of ecosystem, and it's a privilege to be able to look into this little world that they inhabit.